Oh, we live, baby, we live, baby. Live, 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 live. New timeout lanes you could take. Yo, I can time out people for 24 hours. Let's go. In case y'all do something stupid, I can time it out for as long as I want. As I truly want. Okay, everyone. Let me see if this is actually on very BC. Okay, everyone. All right, everyone. Today we are here. Do I not have? Why is this? There we go. All right, we're live. What the frick? Why does it say it started 9 seconds ago? Yo, what's up, everybody? It is Mars Sports. It's your boy Marshall. Today we are doing a mock draft, and you're like, I thought you were posting one from the other day. Um, well, the thing, I changed my mind. That mock draft was kind of flawed. I don't know about that, but like, I'd rather just do it right now because like that's when the Jay Daniels rumors were out, like, oh, he doesn't want to play for the Commanders and all that, and like that's before Zach Wilson got traded. So I feel like that draft's kind of invalid now. But what do I know? Anyways, this might not work. So if this video ends, that's why. Anyways, let's do this. So we are here streaming. Please tell me this works. Oh, why is it black? But no, I meant the screen. I'm not racist, bro. Don't come after me. I'm not racist like that. What the frick? Why is there snot in my eye? Experiencing technical. What the? Hold up. Oh, there it is. Let's go. All right, everyone. We're gonna do PFF because I want to do mock drafts based. That one's kind of down right now. It's like not working, I guess, because everyone else is doing the mock drafts. Yeah. And so we're doing a PFF mock draft. So hope y'all enjoy. This is the mock draft officially that we do it. This will be the last one I do until next year. And by the way, the website I usually use, I can redraft other classes. By the way, so if y'all want to see that, we can do that. Anyways, let's freaking do this. Yes, webcam allows me actually to stream this now. So anyways, let's do this. I have the dashboard next to me, or the stream next to me. We'll only do one round just because like I want to do all the rounds. That would take it forever. Plus, I can't really do anyway because restrictions apply apparently with all the locks. What do I know? Anyways, we're gonna try for every team, so let's do this. Now, agree or disagree with my picks. You're entitled to your own opinion. Anyways, let's freaking do this. We're not gonna do trades, just because that's too complicated to predict. But like, maybe we'll do it later. Who knows? Anyways, let's do this. So, let's start the draft. So, the Bears, they need a QB because they're literally tanking for they literally trade away Justin Fields just so they can get QB in the draft. And they are obviously going to go with Taylor Tagovailoa. We all know they're going to go with him. I'm just kidding. I would be very surprised if they didn't go for Caleb Williams at this point. They literally traded freaking Justin Fields away for Caleb Williams. So what do I know? But anyways, I have Caleb. I'm going to have them pick Caleb Williams. So yeah, Commanders now. It's starting to get clearer and clearer on who they're going to pick, allegedly. Because, like, at first it was Drake May and Jaden Daniels. Drake May just a couple days ago, and then Jaden Daniels. Now Jaden Daniels is the one rumored. This could be a draft time decision. You never know. Now, I have no clue why it's so low on here. But, like, where the heck is Jaden Daniels? Why is he ranked number 21, bro? That's so invalid, bro. Like, come on, bro. Not disrespecting any of these other players. I think they're amazing. Just I think Jaden Daniels is way better, ranked 21. Oh, I know. Honestly, I like the other mock draft one better. I like this one, though. Anyways, Jaden Daniels will be the second pick. That's my guess. My original video, I picked Drake May because that's when the rumor is Jaden Daniels doesn't want to play for the Commanders. It was up, but he turned out, as rumor said. I've heard he'd rather play for the Raiders or someone else. I forgot who. Or the Vikings. But he'll be fine with the Commanders. Because the Commanders don't have Dan Snyder anymore, so they're fine. New England Patriots. Well, they could trade down, or they could trade with the Vikings, or not the Vikings. Yeah, I guess they could trade the Vikings or the Giants. You never know. But honestly, they do need a QB. That's their number one need. I think their whole offense needs to revamp. They can save the others for later rounds. But anyways, QB's number one need. I don't no disrespect to Bailey Zappi. I know he broke a lot of records at college. I don't think he's going to be the guy to start. So I'm going to go Drake May. Okay, but they could go McCarthy. You never know. I mean, they were very successful the last time they picked a really good QB from Michigan. So you never know. Now the Cardinals. What are the Cardinals going to do? So they could trade down, but this is probably likely where if the Raiders or the Broncos are going to trade up, this is probably where they're likely to have the best shot with the Cardinals because the Chargers are kind of their rivals. So I wouldn't really expect the Chargers to take like many offers from. They're not probably going to take it. I thought they would take an offer from one of the rival teams for the rival team to trade up to that pick. I mean, so if those like two NFC or AFC West teams, the Raiders and the Broncos, want to trade up, they have to trade up. We probably have to talk to the freaking Cardinals. And Cardinals traded with the Texans last year, so it's possible. Now for the Vikings, I think they could honestly. I think the Chargers one's the most likely one. I think I could see the Cardinals too because I know they're both in the NFC, but they're not like rivals or anything necessarily. But like it's not like the Packers or something. They're not having to ask the Packers or the Bears or the Lions. It's the Cardinals. I don't. So honestly, I think the Vikings are most likely to trade up successfully, but like who knows? Me personally, but we're not going for trade ups. I'm going to predict that the Vikings are going to trade up at number 4 or number 5. Honestly, I think they could trade for number. My guess is probably number 5. I'm guessing because I know Jim Harbaugh are looking to trade down from what I've heard. But let's just say, but what's the pick here? Arizona. I think they're going to go with Marvin Harrison. Now, Los Angeles Chargers. Now, I've heard rumors, like really just today, they like a lot of mock drafts have to go with JC Latham, which I think is a very strange one. But like, if Joe Walt's on the board, bro, I think they will want to take him. But like, I think they do need a lot of offensive help. Wide receiver would be a big one. If Malik Neighbors is still on the board at this point, you might as well take him. So, Malik Neighbors at number 4. Or number 5, sorry. He's ranked number 4. Now, the Giants. This is where things get real spicy. Because there's rumors they could trade for, or they could draft for. They could even trade. Because honestly, the Giants at this point, they probably, at this point, sounding more and more likely they're probably going to go for a QB. But honestly, they have some good options here. I'm not even going to lie. They have Rome Odunze on here. It was a really good wide receiver. They could go with Joe Alt if they really want to, but like I doubt that's gonna happen. But who knows? I think so. But quarterback, if Daniel Jones can't stay healthy, then they need a quarterback. Honestly, if let's just say Vikings look at the trade up, JJ McCarthy is their pick. But my guess is the Vikings are gonna trade up. I just don't know if I can even force trades on here. I think it's possible. Well, I can, but like I don't. I'd rather just do it like this, honestly. The Titans at this point, every mock draft suggested they should get this player. Joe Alt is probably gonna be the guy. Now next up is the Falcons. Falcons, they need some defense. They already got their offense set. I see some defense. I think they will. They could go with one of these. They could also go with Dallas Turner. Honestly, at this point, people say Cooper DeJean will go higher than people think. Honestly, I don't know about Cooper DeJean. I think they'll actually go with Quinion Mitchell. That's my guess. The Bears, now they got their franchise QB. Now they just need more offense, or they could even use it. Now they could go with Roman Dunze and Brock Bowers, but my guess they're going with Roman Dunze. If he's on the board at this point, you might as well just take him. I don't know about the chat. What's the chat look like? No one's in right now. Okay, but that's fine. All right. It says 0 viewers. I'm watching from my phone, not because I'm cheating, but on game viewers. But like, I'm seeing if the stream's still running. Yeah, but anyways. Moving on. The Jets at this point, every mock draft suggests they get them. They just gotta hope it falls to them, but I think they will go with Brock Bowers. Some of these needs are kind of invalid. Let's be real. Now the Vikings. Now JJ McCarthy's at the board. The next best option, in my opinion, is Michael Penix. And there's lower than Bo Nix, but still, I think they're going to go with Michael Penix. I think he's a better QB. I know he has a lot of injuries, but I think he'll be fine. Anyways, now next up, the Broncos. Broncos country, let's ride. Who y'all want? Now, they just traded for Zach Wilson, but I do think they are going to go for a QB in the draft. I think it's not as likely as it was like a couple days ago, but like I think they still go for a QB just so they can have that like young QB they can have. That's not named Zach Wilson, I guess. No, this is Zach Wilson. But I think they do need. I think they could use a really young QB. Now I know he played college for 20 years, but like I think Bo Nix is who they're going to be picking. Plus, I've heard rumors they're going to pick him anyway. I think Bo Nix is good. Plus, he's like a Drew Brees type player, from what I've heard. So yeah, I mean he went to Auburn, he went to Oregon. Yeah. Now the Raiders are on the clock. What the heck? My dog's scratching on my door. Y'all doing a mock draft. Who do you think the Raiders should select? You actually think they should select Brian Thomas, bro? Or Taylor? Oh, you want to select Taylor Tagovailoa? Okay. Okay. I love Brian Thomas, but I don't think they're going to get him. They need some offensive help. I think they will go with an O-lineman, in my opinion. I think they will go with Talis Fuagua. The Saints. This is my favorite team, of course. My team. The Saints. Listen, as tempted as I am to get Brian Thomas, because I love Brian Thomas, he's an LSU player and he's really good. We need an offensive line. And James Hurst just retired. Ryan Ramczyk might not be here on the Saints in the season. And might not be on the Saints or maybe I don't even know. There's health concerns with him from what I've heard. And Trevor Penny cannot stay healthy. So I think we do need a tackle. Now, I think who we go with. Now, my mind keeps on changing every 2 seconds, honestly. It's like I don't have a set draft. Like, my mind keeps on changing every 2 seconds on who we could get. On who, like, every team could get. Besides the Bears. But, like, for, like, Caleb Williams. But, anyways, I think they'll go with Troy Fautanu. That'd be a good pick. Now, the Colts, yeah, they could use a wide receiver, but I think that defense is the number one need at the moment. No, basically, why is my voice losing? I've been kind of sick last couple of days. It's gotten better, knock on wood, but like I'm still kind of recovering. Like I almost choked on my own snot earlier. How does that even happen? Now who are the Colts going to go with? The Colts. Now they had a decent season last year, 9-8, considering they were horrible the season before. That's actually really, really improvement. But the Colts. I'm going to their stadium in November for a band competition, so I'm very excited for that. But me personally, I do think they need some defensive help, just in my opinion. But who did I did a mock draft with one of my friends earlier, because like in band everyone's at like Disney World right now. Right now, like there's barely anyone there. I mean, my friend just did a mock draft, didn't have to rehearse. Yeah, but basically, I do think they'll go cornerback. Now, I think they could go. Honestly, I think they'll go with Cooper DeJean. I think that's going to be a late rounder for them. Yeah, or like earlier than Cooper DeJean selected. All right, Seahawks. Now they could go with a couple different people here. I do think they need edge or offensive tackle. Some of these suggestions are kind of flawed in my opinion. Like Rams don't need a QB, bro. Me personally, I do think they need like an offensive tackle. I think will work for them. And I think they're gonna go for. Hold up. I do think they're gonna go. Actually, I think if Dallas Turner's still on the board at this point, you might as well take him. I know like Latu still on there, but we'll see. Jaguars, they need a wide receiver. They need that replacement for what's his face? Shoot. Just kidding. Calvin Ridley. Anyways, I think they're going to go with Adonai Mitchell or Brian Thomas. Me personally, I think they're going to go with Brian Thomas. I think that'd be a good pick for them. They could go like Jared Verse too, honestly. Now, Bengals, man, I swear. They honestly need a wide receiver at this point. T. Higgins is requesting trade. But I think they'll still go with defense. I think they're going to go with Byron Murphy. That's my guess. But what do I know? Los Angeles Rams, first time they've had a pick in forever. I think they could use an edge. They could use a defensive help. But I think they're going to go with Leatu Latu. I've been kind of banking on this to happen. Because you don't even have to make a move, bro. You can just stay there. I think they're going to go with Leatu Latu as their first pick. Because they need a replacement for Aaron Donald. Let's be real. So they need that defense help. Pittsburgh, honestly, I don't even know what they could go with. I think Pittsburgh could go with like a cornerback or something. I think they're going to go with Terry Arnold. Now, the Dolphins, they could use some good players like a guard. They could use an offensive lineman or some defensive lineman. I'm looking at the draft I did earlier. But offensive tackle could be one they could go for. I think they're going to go with Olumoyia Fashanu. They could go with Zerot Newton too. The Eagles, they could use a cornerback, honestly. Adam Pickett Cooper to Gene in my other draft, but that was a collaboration. Yeah, anyways, I'm going to go with Nate Wiggins, I think they're going to pick. So, yeah. Now the Vikings. Vikings just got their franchise QB, JJ, or Michael Penix in this case. My guess is they're going to trade for Jay to get JJ McCarthy. That's my guess. I don't know if they even have to. I think the only reason why they're thinking about trading up is because the Giants are a threat to get him. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I think they could go cornerback too. I think they could go like that. But honestly, I think they will get Zerot Newton. So, yeah. Now, on the clock for the Cowboys, I think they could go for a couple of different ones. But honestly, I think they're going to go with J.C. Latham. That's my guess because they do need some offensive line, such as Tyron Smith leaving. Yeah. Now, for the Packers. Packers could use some help. I think they could go guard. They could really go anyone, honestly. But my guess is they're going to go offensive help. I think they're going to get. I had this in my other mock draft too. Why? God dang, bro. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh my God. Looks like someone's getting. Oh, what the frick? Sorry, I just went to a weird channel on Discord that I did not mean to go to. Yeah, apparently Jacob Vasquez got hacked or something. So I went to a weird channel on this. Looks like someone's getting. Oh, what the frick? Oh my God. Looks like someone's getting. Oh, what the frick? Yeah, like legit. I went to a page and there's like some weird, suspicious images on there. Like, bro, I don't want to see that. I'm not like that, bro. Anyways, moving on. I think for the Packers, I think they're going to go Marius Mims. Or Marius Mims, whatever it is. I think I was on my last mock draft too. But what do I know? Yeah. But next up is the Bucks. I think they're going to go Jared Verse here. I mean, he's already in Florida, so like you don't really have to make him move that far. But yeah. That's not the number one factor, obviously. It's just external factors. Now, the Cardinals. Will they play their cards right? Gotcha. Anyways, I think they're going to go. I think, honestly, they could probably use the offensive lineman help. I think they're going to go with Jackson Powers Johnson. That's my guess. Bills, they need a wide receiver. They just lost Stephon Diggs. I think they're going to go with the Donnie Mitchell. I think that's a good one to go with. Now Detroit, I think they could go Graham Barton, honestly. But I think honestly, I feel like they're gonna go with Kool-Aid McKinstry. That's a really cool name anyway. No pun intended. Now Ravens, I think they're gonna go with Graham Barton here. And the 49ers, there's some wide receiver concerns. That's all. Like honestly, they could go wide receiver because Brian Ayuk and Deebo Samuel might get traded, but I think they could use some defense, also offensive help, like on the guards. But honestly, this one's an interesting one. I don't even know who they go with. You know what? This might be a hot take. I think they go wide receiver here. Because, like, hear me out. If Deebo Samuel and both Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk get traded, that they didn't even need a wide receiver because the next best one is Juwan Jennings. We think Juwan Jennings is good. I don't know. I don't think he's going to carry the whole team, but who knows? Like, that's the thing, bro. Like, it's like I just saw a report earlier. Like, legit, they've been like they could trade up. Because they could literally it could happen tonight. They could get traded. But honestly, because legit, I think they're gonna go with Troy Franklin here. This is a hot take, but I think they're gonna do that. And the Chiefs, if Rashee Rice is gonna get suspended, plus then you might. I mean, they're still going to Super Bowl because it's the Chiefs, bro, and they win the Super Bowl annoying way too much. But like, I think they will go wide receiver. I know they got Hollywood Brown, so that's a good pick for them. But I think they're gonna go with Ty McConkey. So, anyways, that is. Oh, a new award. Let's go. That is my mock draft for this year. Comment down below. What do you think, bro? What do you think? All right, so here is the final mock draft. Come after me all you want. I dare you. Yeah. That's our mock draft, everyone. There you go. Now, this might not be the most accurate one. Like, I doubt all of this is going to happen. I think I can show you probably at least the first three will happen. Or at least the first one. I mean, second and third could interchange. You never know. And one of these could trade because there's going to be trades tonight. And Giants also, they could go for Rome Odunze as well. Joe Alt, I'm pretty sure he's going to go there as long as he sits on the board. I could see Dallas Turner going to the Falcons too. I think Dallas Turner should go to Dallas. That'd be funny. Rome Odunze. They could go Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers too. You never know. You just got to hope Brock Bowers falls to them. They're probably going McCarthy if they trade. Bo Nick. I mean, so like something. So like I said, something else. Bo Nix could honestly. I think Denver could draft someone else too, just because they got Zach Wilson. That's actually their day one starter. That like, who knows? Talis Fuagua. I mean, for Raiders, like Talis Fuagua is a very likely option. They could go with another tackle like Olumuyiwa Fashanu or Troy Fautanu. Sorry, some of these names are so hard to pronounce, especially with the offensive tackles, bro. Like they're so hard to pronounce. I apologize if I butcher some of these names. But Talis Fuagua is one. Anyways, yeah, there's that. Same thing at the Saints. They could go with one of the other tackles, or they can even go for Brian Thomas. You never know. Cooper DeJean. I mean, that's a little early for him, but like I've heard he could go earlier than people think. That's people are expecting to go around here where the Dolphins and the Eagles are, but I think they could go with Cooper DeJean. Dallas Turner is a Dallas Turner. I mean, for Dallas Turner, he probably would. Wouldn't surprise me if he went earlier, but like he could fall down there. You never know. Jaguars go for a wide receiver and even some other positions. Honestly, Bengals could go for a wide receiver too. T. Higgins just can't trade, but they need trade. But Trey Anderson wants to get traded too. Although that they're hoping to rework a deal. And Leia Latu, we'll see what happens. They're because that's when they're gonna get him. How do you pronounce it? Leatu Latu. Yeah. And Terry and Arnold, I think Pittsburgh can use. They could use a wide receiver too, honestly. Olumuya Fashianu. It's also an interesting one. We'll see what happens there. Nate Wiggins, if Cooper DeJean falls down there, then maybe you can get him, but who knows? Zerzan Newton could go down there, but who knows? They could also get Nate Wiggins too if he falls down there. I think Cowboys got a tackle. Who knows? They could go wide receiver too. I think they need a wide. I don't think they need a wide receiver. Well, they could use one, but like I know I was talking to my friend Ayush, who's a Cowboys fan. He says he really wants a tackle, so you expect to go. So yeah, there's that. Packers. I just realized this from one G to another, from Georgia to Green Bay. You have to change the font on your freaking helmet. Change the colors, but like not the font. That's actually fun. I just realized that. We'll see. I mean, who knows? They could go QB like they did a couple years ago. I watch them go for Spencer Rattler. Bro, that would be funny. Because Packers, yes, they do. They can have underwhelming picks sometimes. I understand, but like, they're not the most flashy when it comes to the draft. But who knows? We'll see. And then Jared Verse, I think, would be really good for the Buccaneers. They could also go with JPJ. You never know. But JPJ falls on there. A big opportunity for I think if Jared Verse goes earlier, I think they'll take JPJ, which Jackson Power shots in. Cardinals, depending on how they fall, they could also go Graham Martin too if they really want. But yeah, then I think those are the goals. Donnie Mitchell or Brian Thomas if he falls down there. Kool-Aid McKinstry, I think, would be good for the Lions. I still think they could go Graham Martin as well. Ravens, they sometimes draft some random ones, some interesting one, like some like out of the box ones. Now, I think San Francisco. This one's a hot take though, but I think they will go for wide receiver if Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk get traded. If they could go up and they could get like Roma Dunze or something or Brian Thomas, but I doubt that's going to happen. Who knows? But I just think because there's already been rumors that some of the wide receivers can be traded. But so I'm just going to say they're going to go wide receiver. Plus, they want to go back to the Super Bowl. That's Super picking. Then Kansas City Chiefs, always with the last pick. It feels like because they always win the Super Bowl, always in the first round. But like, I swear, Rashee Rice is going to be out. Hollywood Brown is a good pickup for them. Yeah, but but I think Ladd McConkey would be very helpful for them too. So yeah, they could also go with like Xavier Worthy, but I heard he had a really good combine. Anyways, there's my mock draft. This is actually a serious mock draft, so yeah, like guys, and this is who I actually think is going to get picked. It's not a joke mock draft, although I do think there'll be trades involved tonight. And I think I'm making some predictions for the draft. So yeah. So let's do this. So now we're gonna stop screen sharing. Now we're gonna make some predictions. Make 5 predictions for the NFL draft tonight. And hopefully these don't age poorly for me. Hopefully they don't like oh you're so stupid for predicting this, which I would be pretty stupid for predicting some things sometimes, but who knows. Anyways, like I predicted Ryan Priest would be good in the Cup Series with SHR. That didn't happen, but yeah. Or hasn't happened yet. Anyways, this is prediction number 1. I think the Giants will take I think the Giants will take a QB in the draft. Prediction 2, I think the Vikings are going to trade up. Prediction number 3, I think we'll see one or more star players get traded up, or one or more players get traded in the first round. That would be like Hollywood Brown getting traded to the Cardinals or AJ Brown getting traded to the Eagles during the draft. Prediction number 4, I think we will see a really unexpected trade up that no one's talking about. And prediction number 5, I think all 6 QBs, by that the top 6 QBs, I mean Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, JJ McCarthy, Michael Penix, and Bo Nix will all go in the first round. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, all that is gonna do for this one. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day and goodbye. See you on the next one. Peace. And put your mock drafts in the comments. See you on the next one. Peace.